I know you're gonna believe. I'm leaving this question up for you for a reason. Fact to cap. There's no excuse for Josh Allen not to get to the Super Bowl this year, right? Fitz, the other big four, other members of the big four aren't in his way.
I'm going to say fact, and like yes, there may be some hating here, but guess what? Hey, it's all on you. You the one that Josh Allen is the only quarterback. He the best quarterback in the league. You can put it on. Hey, you can carry your team. This, and that, and you want to get all the praise when you do something great, make great throws and all of that stuff. But then you need more help when things go wrong. Well, guess what? I'm not rolling because you got a top 5 running back in the NFL. You know, hey, look, there you go. Hey, you have one of the better offensive lines in the NFL. Okay, people want to talk about their receiving core. I mean, who was Mahomes? Like when Mahomes won the Super Bowl, wasn't Rashee Rice out for the season?
That's what you're doing?
No, I'm saying, I'm asking, was Rashee Rice out for the season?
He was in the was out for the season.
Okay. Did Mahomes have a James Cook?
Absolutely not.
Okay, so again, it seems like some of those top tier dudes, if you one of them, you can have a flawed roster. And you still make the play. Hey, because I'm like, I heard, nobody does it like Mahomes and Josh Allen. We just saw Josh Allen have a chance to win the game. Well, at least tie and take it to overtime. But he played trash.
That was for the win.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm saying, like, if they had the opportunity to kick the field goal and take it to overtime. But you're all world quarterback. You put it in his hands. And he had the opportunity to win it.
Ball was open.
And it wasn't close. That looked like Josh Allen. That looked like Josh Allen PD pre-Diggs. When we seen him throw that bitch 5 throws into the stands and had a man just sitting there like this.
I'm letting you cook. Boy, interject is just
no. I know you're gonna interject, but I'm gonna get this off.
I'm not. I'm saying I'm letting you cook. Go ahead, cook.
So my whole thing is like, hey, dog, you gonna be going through Trevor Lawrence, Bo Nix, C.J. Stroud, Drake May. Because that's what they do, right? They put the quarterbacks against each other, right? That's what they do. They named is quarterback versus quarterback. That's what they do, right?
So you set me up, right?
Yeah. All right. I haven't forgot. I haven't forgot. I can still do this.
This is what this is the part. Like, I get it. The way that they are covering Josh Allen is actually sickening. They're doing him a disservice. Like they caught him, treating him with Kane. And I get it. Equal opportunity criticism. Like I said, trust me, bro. Like I've given up this fight. Like, bro, I'm a Cowboy fan, and I ride with Dak to the wheels fall off. And I've heard the criticism how Dak get. So, and I've seen some of the things that he's done, and some of the cake that come out for some of these people when it come to other quarterbacks. So I get it. Like I said, your quarterback is part of the big four. Your quarterback is Burrow. And when they talk about Burrow, it's always something is he should leave, is he should do this, and he should do that, and the rhetoric is nasty. Go ahead.
Well, and the one more piece that I'm gonna add to that is how they covered him last year when he was having one of the best seasons in the NFL. He legit had an MVP season. Chris Canty, not enough. Shannon Sharp, but who threw the interception? If he didn't have to throw the interception. Okay, if that's what we gonna do, if that's what we gonna do, fine.
So I understand exactly how you feel, and why you feel this way. And I'm not even saying you're wrong. You know what I'm saying? Because once again, if that's how we go start covering people, then we gonna start covering some things. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
For me, when you brought it, that's why I didn't want to stop you, because I knew what you were doing, and I wanted you to get your thoughts completely out. But when you brought up Mahomes and you mentioned, he did it with less weapons. His weapons are lesser than what Josh Allen did. He doesn't have this defense, and that's what I'll be wanting to explain to people, that
Oh, for
it
sure.
is a team. It is a team game, and I get it. Having an elite quarterback, having a clutch quarterback, a winning quarterback, somebody that you can believe in, is one of those things that you want to have. But at the
Yeah.
same time, you want to have these other pieces. You want your quarterback to have weapons. Like, you don't want to send Josh. Like, you don't want to purposely send Josh Allen out there with regular weapons just because he's Josh. No, you didn't want. The Chiefs didn't want to go out there with bad weapons. Things happen. You feel what I'm saying?
Exactly.
So, but at the same time, like you said, you mean to tell you think Joe Burrow wants to lead? He wants to do this. He want to play perfect football. You mean you mean to tell he can't miss a pass because he know if he get a ball back, his defense gonna give it up? You mean to tell me that
That's the game he wants to play.
you don't even play Madden like this. Like, so you mean to tell me real life you want to do this? Like, so when I think about this, and I remember my last major blow up argument I had with one of my bros was during the Super Bowl when the Chiefs went against the 49ers. And he said this, and the funny thing about it, he repeated this damn near 10 times throughout the night. All right, Mahomes, defense gave you a chance. What you gonna do? All right, Mahomes, defense gave you a chance. What you gonna do? Like, he kept saying this, right? And then I asked him this very question. I said, okay, the 49ers lost, man. Like, they had all the pieces. Where did they go from here? Like, what did they do? He like, yeah, man, really, I mean, ain't really nothing they can do, man. They lost to Mahomes. I say, hold on, bro. You just sat here all night, praise the defense. And all of
And
it,
then said they just lost to Mahomes.
and the first thing that you come out your mouth is they just lost to Mahomes. Come on, bro. Like I said, I get it. Like,
Mm-hmm.
quarterbacks are the most important thing. Like, you want to have a quarterback. You want to have a good quarterback first. Hell, if you want to have an elite quarterback. So I get these things, and like that's why I'm not looking at Josh. Like, when I saw this graphic of, oh, he got to get to the Super Bowl or what else, because look at the quarterbacks that he's going against. I'm sitting there like, bro, I wouldn't be sad if they lost to the Texans. Have we seen this defense?
Mm-hmm. No,
I wouldn't be up.
it's a team of UFC fighters.
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost to the Broncos. Have we seen this defense? You
Yeah.
feel what I'm saying? But you gonna sit here and utter your face and be like, oh, he couldn't beat Bo Nix. No, he couldn't beat this defense. No, he couldn't. Like, and once again, that was a fight that I'm done fighting, because
Yeah.
if that's what you believe, if that's what you want to believe, that quarterbacks go against quarterback, and hey, all power to you, bro. All power to whoever. You know what I'm saying? That's fine. But
Right.
I'm sitting here watching them, sitting there like, it's the reason. Let's use this Josh Allen game example. It's the reason why you are viewed differently than your counterpart. That boy Jalen Hurts didn't complete a pass in that second half. And they looking at Josh Allen like, what was you doing wrong? Bro, he had to put the team on his back. He had to have a Superman effort just to get the team in position.
Back in the game.
And you allowed to not complete a pass in the second half and win multiple times.
And still have anybody talk about that you should be in a conversation with anybody. I'm sorry. I'm not saying where he need to go, where he should be, but I'm sorry. If you've had multiple games where they don't even call on you to try and get a win and your team still win, where you fall in that top 32 shouldn't even be a worry right now. That shouldn't even be a thought. Because guess what? It's obvious there's tons of other moving pieces and parts that are extremely, extremely important to that process and how you got there and why you are there. And so, again, a lot of people in that within that fan base want to talk about coordinators and stuff like that. I mean, okay, maybe the coordinator ain't the best, but that coordinator also is calling plays, so a quarterback doesn't have to throw. So yeah, so Josh Allen, I understand. Like I said, I'm being harsh, but that's strictly out of like 100% hate because of what my quarterback had to do last year and the criticism that he got all like while missing the playoffs.
You
So
got
again,
you have every right to feel that way. I'm
right?
not saying you're wrong at all. Like I said,
No,
and,
I
and,
get that.
yeah, and you act and you actually articulating the fact of where it's coming from. You know what I'm saying? So if they actually listen to you, they will understand where it's coming from. It's just and I'm not gonna go on I'm not gonna go on the Jalen Hurts tangent because at the end of the day, like I said, they're winning. If I
Okay,
was if I was I would be talking differently if I was an Eagles fan. All I
yeah,
would be caring about is the win. I wouldn't
I
be out
feel like
here.
we kind of
What?
we go. I said if I was an Eagles fan, I'd be like, hey, we kind of we in trouble. We are in danger.
I
And
would, and they feel that way.
yeah,
They
and I
feel
think
that
that's
way on the inside.
I think that's why they act the way they are acting because it's just like, hey, we are in trouble. And I think also for me, like seeing it, we've been on certain sides of the coin where we've actually have had these things like not trying to like say like oh we got this amazing foresight, but we've been a little bit early on some of these like things, and it's just like we notice the problems and it goes back to the process versus the results.
Mm-hmm.
We see the process, but the
Amazing.
results are still positive. But then you start to see that decline, and next thing you know, your results change, but because that process has been the same. And so now when you don't get lucky from that process and the
Mm-hmm.
process kind of starts bearing the fruit of what you kind of think it actually is going to happen, then it's like, uh-oh.
Now, this is